Have you seen the Helmut Lang acetate suitcase? It's like a big evening clutch, but it's completely transparent, and it's got that very cool Helmut Lang font. It's sans serif, it's very modern. And I was looking at this bag because I've seen it on PAQ featured it, I've seen it on Instagram, and it's making me think that this is kind of forecasting a transparency, like PVC trend in fashion. And just as recently as yesterday, in Acne Studios' most recent show, there was a jacket that was probably like a PVC, like a vinyl material that was completely transparent. And I think that we're going to see more of that. PVC clothing first started to be worn in the 60s and 70s. That's when plastics first started to become mass manufactured, and using it in clothing was either like kind of a disco thing or it was kind of futuristic. And if you think of like The Fifth Element, the sci-fi movie with the wardrobe by Jean-Paul Gaultier, there's like a lot of plastic and PVC stuff. So like this PVC, I think that today, even when we see these transparent bags or like this transparent clothing, it's still kind of like, this is the future. Margello's been doing it for a little bit. He has used like PVC for like the uppers of like a heel, or you could see like there's PVC kind of futures where it's not like transparent, but there's like a clear plastic over like a gunmetal kind of thing for like the sneakers, and I've seen them in like high tops and low tops. Comme des Garçons, an image that I really like. I don't even know where it originates from, but there was a PVC biker jacket that's like transparent right here. And for work once, I shot like a PVC, like it was a trucker jacket, like a Levi's trucker jacket that was very stiff plastic. It was mostly transparent except for like a checkerboard print kind of intermittent randomly on the jacket. Jill Sanders under Luke and Lucy Mayer, they've been doing a lot of kind of clear stuff with the Jill Sander font. Like there's like a woman's shirt that's like a plastic short sleeve shirt with like Jill Sander across the chest. And I think that like brands like Helmut Lang and Jill Sander that are known for being modern, for minimal, 90s, like brands that were cool in the 90s, I think that like that transparency and that logo combination plays into maybe like a skepticism about consumerism, or like kind of like a fear of technology, a paranoid android type of vibe. And I think it's coming back more and more. Like right now, I'm seeing a lot of the transparent bags. You've got the Helmut Lang one. You've got like a Celine one that's kind of classic. It's like the, it's like a tote and it says Celine, and I've seen pictures of it just filled with a bunch of stuff. I imagine it's something about like social media, like how we take something that's intimate and we make it very exposed. Like everything that you put in these transparent bags is exposed for everyone to see. Like your drugs, like your Dungeon and Dragon dies. And I think that that kind of plays with like how we feel like privacy is something that was relatively new in our culture is now evaporating. Though because of the way that we use social media and we use the internet, we kind of trade privacy for these services. The only example that I have of something that's kind of like that is my Acne jacket. This is like a linen coat that's been coated in, I don't know, I think a polyurethane kind of thing. It's waterproof and pretty transparent. And when I bought it, it was super stiff, and it still is. You can tell it's like I call it my IKEA bag jacket because it kind of has the same kind of feel of an IKEA bag, and it's vaguely transparent. You can't really tell with the shirt that I'm wearing, but it's like a jacket that's a material that is something that seems like it's not even suited for clothing. I think we're going to see more of that. I hope we're going to see more of that. One thing, here's an experiment. Maybe one day I will actually leap and take this dive. I just started Googling like PVC clothing, like just seeing if there's like transparent clothing online. And there's like 2 or 3 people on Etsy who make transparent bikers, kind of like the Comme des Garçons one, for like $90. Now, it's Etsy. I assume these are like handmade items. They might be crappy, but maybe it's like something that's kind of cool. This is your budget version of grabbing something that looks very avant-garde or weird or futuristic. And maybe I'll take that plunge and try it sometime. So, mini video. If you liked it, please subscribe. Please comment. Please tell me what you liked or disliked. I hope the audio's better. The lighting is a little shadowy. And trying to put up a video every week. So I'll see you guys on the flip. Stay frosty. Tune in, tune out, and call me.